And now, officially, welcome everyone from coast to coast to coast. As I mentioned, my name is Tammy Yates. My pronouns are she and her. I am the executive director of Realize. On behalf of all of us on the Realize team and the organizing committee, Melissa Egan, Janet London, Carolyn Kovesi, David Skempowski, Roger Musselman, and with ample support from Jacob Matthew, it is my honor to welcome you to this first ever virtual National Summit on Episodic Disabilities and Employment, which is being made possible with the support from Employment and Social Development Canada and the National Research Council of Canada. As we all know, almost everything is happening virtually these days, and so there are many virtual firsts. Thanks for being part of this one. We have participants joining today's summit from all parts of this wonderful land we call home. And while our summit elder, Elder Valerie, will do the official land acknowledgement as a settler on this land for almost 9 years now, it is always personally important to me to acknowledge the land where I am situated in Toronto. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be on this land and to give my full respect to its inhabitants. Before I pass the mic over to our moderator, I'd like to say a few words about Realize and why we are hosting this summit. Everyone knows someone living with an episodic disabilities. And by the end of this summit, you will understand that you do too. Episodic disabilities are long-term conditions that are characterized by periods of good health, interrupted by periods of poor health. These periods of illness and disability may vary in severity, length, and predictability, and they may also be invisible to others. Many of the most common chronic diseases in Canada and other developed countries can be characterized as episodic disabilities. For example, and this is just a small sample of a few of the conditions, like depression, anxiety disorders, multiple sclerosis, arthritis, epilepsy, HIV, Crohn's and colitis, chronic fatigue syndrome, migraines, chronic pain, and some forms of cancer. Taken together, episodic disabilities are among the most common and costly in Canada. Over 20 years ago, Realize began the movement around episodic disabilities and ushered in a period of research, policy change, and practice change with respect to income support and in the employment arena in Canada that has brought us to today, where in our current COVID context, for people who may experience what is being referred to as long COVID, that movement is more important now than ever. And that is why a national action plan is needed, and discussions like the ones we will be having during this summit are so important. We have to address the range of complex barriers to inclusion that people living with episodic disabilities face. As the Secretariat for the National Episodic Disabilities Forum, we are dedicated to bringing individuals together from an intersectional, cross-disability, and cross-sectoral perspective to work on these shared issues. Hopefully, you will join the movement too. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Realize's marketing consultant, David Stempowski, who will be our moderator for all of the summit sessions. Over to you, David. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tammy. I'd like to add my welcome to everyone here at the summit. It's an honor for me to be a part of this, and it's my hope that we all come away from the sessions today full of new ideas and renewed energy.